Tonight I'm going to try out my portable amp, Fishman Loudbox Mini, in a big venue that I've never played at before. I'm going to try to document the gig and give you an idea of the power of one of these bad boys. The perks of having a portable amp. Got the amp here, got my mic stand, got my guitar on my back, got everything with me. I've never played at this venue before, so I'm hoping that the amp will be loud enough. So let's see. Every time I use it, I forget how small it is. So it always makes me fearful that it might not be loud enough, even though I know it should be. Just off the bus here at the top of Princess Street, that's Edinburgh Castle there in the distance, and here's the venue I'm playing at. It is the Caledonian Hotel. Never played here before, but apparently it's very fancy, so let's check it out. Yeah, I don't normally play in venues like this, but I'm looking forward to something different. I've even got my own usher to bring me up to the stage. Wow, look at this place. So here's the stage. It's at one end of this massive room where people are dining, eating dinner, and having a few quiet drinks. I am looking at the Loudbox thinking, how is this going to fill this room? So I was told not to dress too casually in here because it's quite fancy, like not to wear a hoodie or something like that. So I've just worn a little black shirt, but now I'm wondering if I'm still underdressed. It's very fancy in here. I'll be honest, what was going through my head right now was I'd love to be sitting down there having a nice dinner. I bet the food is unbelievable. Anyway, time to get set up. Power light on, that's always a good start. So as you can see, I've just got two inputs, one for the vocal and one for the guitar. A little bit of reverb can be added to both channels, which is perfect. Very similar setup to my last video, so I'll just have my microphone, got my clip-on holder for my phone, got my guitar, get everything set up, and we are pretty much good to go. Time for the moment of truth. 2, 1, 2, 1. Hey, little girl, it's daddy home, baby, gonna be all alone now. Got a bad desire. So I wasn't sure exactly where to set the volume, but as you can hear so far, there's plenty volume coming out of it, and it's definitely filling the entire room. And ironically, I was actually asked by the manager to turn the volume down a little bit, which I was more than happy to do because the purpose of this gig was background music for people eating their dinner. I'd much rather be asked to turn the volume down rather than be asked to turn it up and not be able to do that. Tonight I'm doing three 45-minute sets. I'm just on my break now. I'm very tempted by the beers. Would be rude not to, as they say. This is spend my nights out on a barroom. Like the wives on the love I know. Oh, that's true. Standing in whiskey. Your home is sweet, strawberry wine. Yours was a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay strong all the time. Just finished the gig and it stayed pretty quiet for the night. A couple of groups of people did come in. Overall, a very chill gig. The pints were lovely. The Fishman Loudbox Mini was more than adequate for this big venue. It would have been great if it was busier to really test out what it was like with a bigger crowd and more volume in here. I'm pretty confident that it would have been absolutely fine. What I forgot to actually mention was that the levels I had the Loudbox at for the whole gig were very low. It was probably at half max capacity or even slightly less. So if I had to bump it up higher, I would have been easily able to do that. So this definitely would have been more than adequate for that venue if it was busier. So yeah, it's definitely ideal for the majority of pub gigs as well.